So this is part 2. So when I went to the jail, a lot of the guards were kind of being hard asses, you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get this thing moving along. I'm like, how long does it take to get my fingerprints and picture taken so I can go down to the jail and watch TV or something? And they just kept playing games with me, like saying all this type of shit, like how my behavior's not good. You need to calm down. My behavior's not good. And this one lady, I'm like, how long does my behavior need to last for me to get my fingerprints and picture taken? And she said 8 hours. It's like, damn, like 8 hours? Like, I'm not agreeing to that. Fuck that. So, I kind of made their life a living hell by banging on the doors, like constantly yelling at them, making certain requests. I started flooding the jail cell. There was water in my toilet, so I just used my cup and threw the water on the toilet all over the ground. And then I started ripping up my book. I was throwing like food up on the ceiling. I was throwing food on the doors. I was throwing food on the ground, because it's like, if you guys are going to treat me like this, well, someone's going to clean my cell because I'm going to get out of here, okay? It's a disorderly conduct charge. You're not keeping me in here forever, so someone's got to work with me here, just because my behavior's good and you guys want to be hard asses and play hardball, that's kind of on you when inmates start making your life a living hell at the SAUK County Jail, because they know that, well, certain times the guards have to work with the inmates to get them things that they want. And if the request is reasonable, then the guards should work with the inmates instead of trying to break them and bully them, because you guys weren't going to break me. You weren't going to bully me. And eventually I did get my fingerprints and picture taken by guards who actually realized that, I was just sitting in my cell and I wanted to get the process moving, and that people should have got that process started. Otherwise, I wouldn't have to leave my cell a complete pigsty and make whoever cleaned that up deal with that mess, It's one of those things where I know how to waste taxpayer money. If you guys give me a book and I start ripping it up and destroying it, well, that's one less book you have in your inventory. That's one less book that you can't give to other inmates, and that's one less book, and that's one more book the taxpayers will have to pay for in the future. And if I'm banging on the doors, well, eventually those doors are going to, well, break down over time, and you're going to need new doors, because the metal is going to eventually, weaken over time. And if someone's banging on the doors and banging on the windows, well, eventually stuff's going to break down and you're going to have to replace it. So, if the guards are treating their inmates right, the taxpayers might not have to spend so much money on trying to punish them for simple crimes like disorderly conduct. Like, this guard came up to me. I was saying all types of shit to the guards, stuff I am not going to repeat on here, and, this one guard came up to me. He's like, I'm recording you for your judge. I'm like, does it look like I care? Does it look like I care? Like, it's a disorderly conduct charge. I really don't care what happens with this, like, they're gonna give me time or they're gonna give me no time. It's like, why would they give me the maximum sentence? Like, I really didn't do anything wrong. I just exchanged a few words with someone at Quick Trip and got a little loud. That's not really the worst thing in the world. And I guess now I have cemented myself as a Water Street legend in Sauk City. So that's nice, because I did blow a .45, and that's pretty high. I don't think that would be my high score if I had a breathalyzer for some nights, but that's a pretty good score, man. I mean, shit, like, I thought I was only at a .2, like 5 or something like that, because it was like at least 2 hours after I got done drinking. But yeah, that's pretty much the story. I mean, unless you're like filming the whole thing, like the guards do with their cameras on the top, you know, they have the full story.